Yes. Yes, yes. It's perfect. Oh, you're wondering what it is? Well, I decided to make a model of my heart just to see what it would look like. You know, if I had one. It disgusts me. Good evening, ghouls and ghosts, and welcome back to Spooktober. I am your finest of specimens, Skelemundo, and today we shall be making no mistakes as we strive for the perfection. What exactly is the perfection, you say? Well, with a lot of dedication and plenty of hard work, you too can be divinely chosen by your mentor to... Well, no, that's just wrong. Very wrong. The Perfection is a disturbingly squirmy film that scratches at your nerve endings, as you can't help but shake the feeling that something foul and sinister slithers just beneath the surface. Something does not feel right here. And I'm not talking about an untimely bone movement. No, there is something far more sickly lurking behind the scenes. But just what it may be is shrouded in foreboding mystery. On its surface, the film is about a once lauded musical prodigy who reconnects with her former instructor and his brilliant new protege, where the two young musical geniuses quickly form a passionate yet dubious bond. But while that may be what is presented to us on stage, it is clear this performance is not as it seems. The Perfection leads us down a winding, twisting composition, one that is constantly changing its tempo, reforming its scales, and reshaping its notes after every sheet. Is it a psychological thriller fueled by deranged artistic jealousy? Or perhaps a gory revenge slasher propelled by petty resentment? Or could it be a filthy contagion survival with the unlucky women simply strung up in between? I'll never tell, and you'll never know, not until the horrifying truth of it all is already upon you. I can only imagine what your faces will reveal upon witnessing it for yourself. Yes, The Perfection is an example of a psychological mind one that will keep your eyes and ears twitching and your mind twisting itself into knots as it attempts to unravel this musical maze. And considering the musical nature of the film, the melodies themselves are truly haunting. The music serves as more than simple underscore or atmosphere, instead becoming an extension of the characters and their psyches themselves. Their haunting harmonies are simultaneously graceful and grim, sophisticated and sour, enchantingly beautiful, yet uncomfortably disquieting. The sound will elicit an involuntary crawling in your skin, yet you will continue to crave its entrancing tones. It's the kind of music that really gets my bones bouncing, if you know what I mean. Additionally, for a film about the broken psyches of the musically manipulated, I was thoroughly impressed with the sudden disappearance of limbs. A good amputation is already difficult enough to do, but to have it turn out that cleanly and with such a tidy little nub is a truly adorable sight to behold. I do hope the VFX artists responsible for the impromptu procedure were gifted with an intimidating reward. However, Despite the auspicious title, I cannot say The Perfection is a completely perfect work of art. Many of the devious schemes and malicious plannings relied rather heavily on the presence of good luck and happy coincidences, two entities I have a somewhat unstable relationship with. Had any of the circumstances been even slightly out of tune or off key, it could have spelled a rather disastrous performance indeed. The plotting also seems to lose its tempo from time to time, and there were beats when I felt that both the composer and myself had momentarily lost the melody. And even though I admire a piece of art that challenges and surprises these old bones, the final scene before the curtains closed seemed a bit too ambitious. No, ambitious is not the right word for it. It was weird. Really weird. Too f***ing weird. Creepy as hell though. But really, these awkward notes could be seen as nothing more than plucking at strings. The Perfection remains a masterful composition that brilliantly manipulates the viewer's expectations in perfect parallels to the woefully manipulated souls performing on stage. It is a gruesome horror of the body just as much as it is a flaying torture of the spirit. They say practice makes perfect, and The Perfection makes music that will haunt you to the very core. Bones up. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. The Perfection is a truly twisting experience that will leave your mind in horrifying shock and awe. If you enjoy this content, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. You can also head over to Twitter and to Facebook and follow on there. I do hope you are enjoying Spooktober as much as I am. And as always, if you want to know your flicks, you know where to click. Happy haunting, everyone. I will see you all next time.